Okay, wrist escapes. Remember, the important thing about all these wrist escapes is the idea of escape. You don't want to break loose, stay there, and let them re-grab you. Once you break, get away, go somewhere safe, or use your other tools to escape. First one will be same side grab, left hand grabbing right. Of course, Danny's going to be stronger, so I want to eliminate going muscle against muscle. I want to redirect the energy. This time inside, I'm going to use a clock type motion. If 6 o'clock is low, 12 o'clock is high, 3 and 9 o'clock on each side. If you start at 6, you want to swing up through 9 o'clock all the way up to 12 o'clock. The further away from my hand my body is, the weaker I become. So when I circle up, I want as close as I can here, palm open like I have a teacup. I want to rotate my thumb towards the gap so that long fingers can't hang on. And then my hand stays still and I push my elbow forward. Again, big circle, up, close to my body, palm up, rotate the thumb like I'm hitchhiking. The hand does not pull back, the elbow pulls forward, so I go in. One more time. Big circle, 6, 9, 12, close to the body, thumb up, push through. And I want you guys to practice that a few times. Okay, number 2. I use Danny and then I'll use a lady. Same grab. Sometimes you can't go inside, it's not reasonable to go inside, so you're going to go outside. Imagine this round window with a flat window sill. Start at 6 o'clock. If you're using the right hand, you rotate out to 3 o'clock. Palm open as if you're going to wipe the dust off a window. Thumb comes underneath the wrist, 4 fingers above. Pull it back to your face like you're going to see what time it is. If you have a clock on, you're nearsighted, you want to be able to see it that close. The farther away from my body, the weaker I become. It circles out, in, and I just push away. Do it this hand. Circle outside, palms already open, thumbs drop down below the wrist. Pull it close to my face. If I'm out here, he's stronger than I am. Up here, I'm the same as he is. Same thing. Circle up, here, push. Good. What we've done so far has been same side. So I'm going to grab you with left hand on your right side. Now we're going to grab right hand to right hand, so it's cross hand grab. Crosses the body. We always want to work towards the gap. If we don't work towards the gap, he's too strong. If I work towards the fingers, there's 4 of them to hang on. He's a big guy. So I can work. The thumb's going to lock you from going this way. We always want to rotate down and towards the gap. So I'm going to come cross body past my hip. Now I want to rotate down there. And the sting will go with it. And as we go the other way, I want to rotate my thumb down to the outside. So it's down here, see how it breaks? If you get here and it doesn't work, go ahead and hit the hand and keep moving. Don't, okay, let me try this again. Stay with it, rotate down, get your whole body behind it. And then don't stand here, you want to run or use a kick of some sort. Okay? Sometimes you can't go forward, sometimes you can't go back. So what I want to do is I want to take my palm from palm floor towards the floor, to palm up, which will cause his neck to snap back. When I pull up here, it don't it causes his neck to open up. When I pull it halfway back, I want my other hand to open up and come into the larynx. So I'm pulling him, snapping, and up here. In real life, I want to push all the way through and take him down. If for some reason I pull, he gets his chin down to his chest, then I'll take the nose and drive it through. I can't get the power if I just pull back this way. I have to twist it. That's where the snap comes in. That's where the snap also comes here. To practice it for power, because you can't hit the throat to practice. So you cup your hand, same shape as the shoulder, same shape as the neck. You come up and you practice as if you're hitting. You want to do it at the same time you pull the hand back so you get the opposite twisting power. Don't go 1, 2, you've lost the timing and the power. Same time. Good. Now Danny's a fairly big guy. If I go here and I pull and he doesn't budge, and then my hand's out here, doesn't do any good. Sometimes you're going to pull, when you pull, he's going to pull you back. So you use his momentum to come into it. So sometimes you pull, he jerks, either same motion in here, or if it's too close, chin to the throat, or forearm to the nose, either one of those. Use his momentum. Don't sit here and tug all day long. As soon as you feel power, go in, drive through, run over him, and keep going away. If somebody grabs you on the throat, both hands, if they know what they're doing, you have 4 seconds. 4 seconds before you pass out. We tried this at class and it works pretty good. So you don't want to leave them here very long. You quickly put your hands up like you surrendered. And if it's from the front, then you're going to turn towards your back. Don't step into them. Step away. When you turn, you want to catch the hand on your shoulder, which will break the wrist. Get away and then face your partner again. Don't just leave your back to them. Up. If you're going to go to the left, step back with the left foot. Pull the hand loose. You're ready to go. Work the same way from behind. I give. Turn purple. And then step back. Don't step into them. Don't come back here because you break loose and now he just grabbed you again. So you have to do something more drastic. Up, pop, step back. All right, you'll use this one more often than not. They put the hand on your shoulder and you say, please take your hand off. And they put the hand back. And you ask them to take it off. And they put it back. So you say, I'm so sorry. And you cover. You don't have to grab, just cover, put your thumb in between the thumb and first finger. If I don't step back in 90 degrees, it won't work as well. I want to step back with my opposite foot, 90 degrees, come up underneath, find this muscle in the center point, and say, please take your hand off, and then let go. If they do that and they say, when you let go, I'm going to beat you like a redheaded stepchild, that's when you have to rip this muscle off so they can't do that. Okay. A lot of times they would jump back 5, 10 feet from here, now you can run away. Now when she turns here, put stress on the wrist so she can break the wrist. She has a nerve control here, and if she rips, then I'm in big trouble. And she stepped back, so now she's in good shape. If she steps too far back, it doesn't work, and if she doesn't step far enough, then I'm still here and she can't get in. By stepping straight back, it stretches, opens up this muscle, now I'm in trouble. Okay, so there are going to be situations that you can't be as nice. Okay, this is where you're more threat, more worried about your safety. Somebody's just not hitting on you, you think they're actually going to try to affect you or hurt you. So they put the hand on the shoulder. You've asked them to take it off, you see something in their eye, they've said something to indicate that you're going to be in trouble, they may want to hit you with the other hand. You do the same cover, the same step, but this time you come up, over, and then you're going to shove your hand down, which will break the wrist. I lock my thumb in, I turn, it puts pressure on the wrist. I'm coming up like a train whistle or a trucker whistle, and I'm going to pull down and through. In real life, you want to jerk all the way through. Okay, don't just stand there. It's not going to work. It's got to come all the way down.
Please take your hand off.
Hey, baby.
No.
Okay. Now, do it again. Step over. Lock it. Okay. If it's a friend who's stupid and you think they're going to stop, if you want to take them down to the ground without breaking their wrist, if you lean forward or backward, you take the pressure off. You have to keep your back straight and you bend your knees, and I will have to go down with it. If she bends forward, it takes the pressure off the wrist and I can get away, or backwards. So you have to stay up straight, good posture, and then break the wrist. Thank you. This technique I dislike the most. It's called the wrong way grab. This is if I want to hit Danny, and he catches my hand, and then he brings it into my body, or if we're fighting and he's attacking me, he's trying to pin my hand to my body. This is where this would come in handy. I don't like it too much. It doesn't work all the time. But the important thing in making it work is it has to stay aligned with the breastplate. If it goes past here, it doesn't work. So you want to put it here. You can even put your hand here. You want to shove your elbow into the form and push it with your whole body. If I do this, Danny can hang on forever. If I come here, turn my body, now the physics makes him let go. So it has to be here, and I want to push as fast as I can, either into or over the form. That causes the physics to come into the fingertip and it to pop loose. This works about 70% of the time. If you come too far or they have very long fingers, you may get here and they're still holding on. So what I want to do is I want to act like an umpire and call somebody out. So I stick my thumb up, I'm going to shove my elbow down at the same time I pull my hand up, and the physics again causes his hand to go down. I can push and then run away. Okay. So it's either across, doesn't work, stick my thumb up, lean my body into my elbow, and get away. Last but not least, most difficult one, I only teach it just because sometimes you get there. This didn't work, this is not working, so you step a little closer and shove your arm out. That brings his elbow out here, under your armpit. All you're going to do is pressure against, you don't have to grab, just push against your wrist. Drop your elbow, your armpit into the elbow, and lift the hand up at the same time. A lot of people will push down on the elbow and the hands go down at the same time. Doesn't hurt. People will lift the hands up, which causes the armpit to go up. It doesn't hurt. They have to push the elbow down and forward and the hand back behind his head at the same time to make it work. So, very slowly. If I'm going for the third one, I step through, push my hand all the way out. Sometimes I can break the ribs with my hip. Smash, lock the elbow in tight, lift and push at the same time. Do the wrong way escape first. Now do the second one. Pull your thumb in. Okay. If she lets her elbow slip to the inside, go slow. First. If it's here, it may still work. It works better if you keep your elbow on top, put your thumb up, and then your whole body leans into here while you're lifting your hand up. And she's not the thickest person I've met. So if she wants to lift with both hands, that'll work. Come over, lift up. Push the elbow down while you're lifting up. Okay. Number 3, the elbow. Take it across. Start here. Grab it here. Push my hand here. Now, slowly, bring my elbow. Push down and lift up at the same time. Lean back. There you go. Good. This one's very hard. I don't recommend it unless you just find yourself there. And then make sure the alignment's up and over.